Did you take my material?
I have not touched it.
Your kids, they've been chasing it on. My kids will never touch it. Go away.
Yeah. Don't you come near me.
Posh, I love these.
Don't you come near me, please.
Yep.
You haven't seen this.
Oh, Tranio, since for the great desire I had to see fair Padua, nursery of art, I am arrived for fruitful Lombardy, the pleasant garden of great Italy, and by my father's love and leave am armed with his goodwill, and by good company my trusty servant well approved in all. Here, let us breathe, and happily institute a course of learning and ingenious studies. Pisa, renowned for grave citizens, it gave me my being, and my father first, a merchant of great traffic through the world. Vincentio, come of the Bentivola? Vincentio's son, brought up in Florence, it shall become to serve all hopes conceived, to deck his fortune with virtuous deeds. Therefore, Tranio, for the time I study virtue, and that part of philosophy will I apply that treats of happiness, by virtue specially to be achieved. Tell me thy mind, for I am Pisa left, and into Padua come, as he that leaves a shallow place to plunge him in the deep, and with satiety seeks to quench his thirst.
Mia Pregnato, gentleman. I'm in all affected as yourself.
Yes.
Glad that you thus continue your resolve to suck the sweets of sweet philosophy. Only, good master, while we do admire this virtue and this moral discipline, let's be no stoics nor no stocks, I pray. Or so devote to Aristotle's checks as Ovid be an outcast, quite abjured. Walk logic with acquaintance that you have, and practice rhetoric in your common talk. Music and poesy used to quicken you. The mathematics and the metaphysics, all to them as you find your stomach serves.
Yes.
No profit grows where no pleasure is taken. In brief, sir, study what you most affect.
Well, gramercies, Tranio, well dost thou advise. If Biandello were come ashore, he could have once put us in readiness, and seek a lodging, fit to entertain such friends as time in Padua shall beget. But stay a while, what company's this?
Oh, master, I've some show to welcome us in town.
Gentlemen, importune me no further. For how firmly resolved I am, you know. That is, not to bestow my youngest daughter until I have found a husband for the elder. If either of you both love Katharina, because I know you well and love you well, leave shall you have to court her at your pleasure.
To cart her, rather. She's too rough for me. There, Hortensio. Will you, anywise?
I pray you, sir, is it your will to make a sale of me amongst these mates?
Mates, mate? How mean you that? No mates for you, unless you were of the gentler mile the mole.
Faith, sir, you should never need to fear. I wish it not halfway to her heart, but if it were, doubt not her care should be to comb your noddle with a three-legged stool and paste your face and use it like a fool.
For all such devils, good Lord, deliver us.
Oh, and me too, good Lord.
Master, here's some good pastime toward. That went to start mad a wonderful forward.
What silence do I see make my behaviour divine?
Oh, well said, Master. Mum, days you fill.
Gentlemen, that I may soon make good what I have said. Bianca, get you in. Oh, look not displeased, my good Bianca, for I shall love thee nevertheless, my girl.
A pretty feet, and best put finger in the eye, and that is
Is that content you in my discontent? Sir, to your pleasure humbly I subscribe. My books and instruments shall be my company. On them to look and practice by myself.
Hark, Tranio, thou may hearst Minerva speak.
Senior Baptista, wilt thou be so strange? Sorry am I that our goodwill affects Bianca's grief.
Why will you mew her up, Signor Baptista, for this fiend of hell, and make her bear the penance of her tongue?
Gentlemen, content ye, I am resolved. And for I know she liketh most music, instruments, and poetry. Schoolmasters will I keep within my house, fit to instruct her youth. So if you, Hortensio, or Signor Gremio, you know any such, prefer them hither, for to cunning men I will be very kind and liberal in my own daughter's good bringing up. And so farewell. Oh, Katharina, you may stay, for I have more to commune with Bianca.
Why? And I trust I may go too, may I not?
What?
Am I to be appointed hours, as though be like I knew not what to take and what to leave?
You may go to the devil's dam. Your gifts are so good, here's none will hold you. There, love is not so great, Hortensio, but we may blow our nails together and fast it fairly out. Our case so on both sides. Farewell. Oh, yes. For the love I bear my sweet Bianca, if I can by any means light on a fit man to teach her that wherein she delights, I will wish it to her father.
So will I, Sir Gremio. But a word, I pray. Now, though this quarrel between us has never yet brooked parley, now upon advice, it touches us both, that we may once again have access to our fair mistress, and be happy rivals in Bianca's love, to labour, and to achieve one thing specially.
What's that, I pray?
Why, marry Sir to get a husband for her sister.
A husband? A devil.
I say a husband.
And I say a devil. Thou, Hortensio, though her father is very rich, any man is so very a fool to be married to hell.
Tush, Gremio. Though it passeth your patience and mine to endure her loud alarums, yet there be good fellows in the world. A man might light on them, but take her with all her faults and money enough.
I cannot tell, but I had as lief take her dowry with this condition: to be whipped at the high cross every morning.
Faith, as you say, there's small choice in rotten apples. But since this father-in-law makes us friends, it shall be so far forth friendly maintained, until by healthy Baptista's eldest daughter to her husband, we set the youngest free for a husband, and have to it afresh. Sweet Bianca, happy man be his dog. He who runs the fastest gets the ring. What say you, Signor Gremio?
I am agreed. And would I had given him the best horse in Padua to begin his wooing, that would thoroughly woo her, wed her, bed her, and rid his house of her. Come on.
I say, sir, tell me, is it possible that luck should have a sudden taken such hold?
Oh, Tranio, until I found it to be true, I never thought it possible or likely. But see, while idly I stood looking on, I found the effect of love in idleness, and now in plainness do confess to thee, that out to me it's sacred and is dearer than unto the Queen of Carthage was, Tranio. Tranio, I burn, I pine, I perish, Tranio, if I achieve not this young, modest girl. Oh, counsel me, Tranio, for I know thou canst. Assist me, Tranio, for I know thou wilt.
Master, it is no time to chide you now. Affection is not grated from the heart. If love hath touched you, then naught remains but soul. Redeema te quem cumques minimo.
Gramercy, lad, go forward, discontent. The rest will come but for thy counsel sound.
Master, you look so longly on the maid. Perhaps you mark not what's the pit of all.
Oh, yes. I saw sweet beauty in her face, or such as the daughter of Agenor had. It made great Jove to humble him by her hand, when with his knees he kissed the Cretan strand.
Saw you no more? Perhaps you not how her sister began to scold and raise up such a storm that mortal ears might hardly endure the din.
Tranio, I saw her coral lips to move, and with her breast she did perfume the air. Oh, sacred and sweet was all I saw in her.
Oh, maiden, it's time to stir him from his trance. I pray awake, sir. If you love the maid, bend thoughts and wits to achieve her. Thus it stands. Her elder sister is so cursed and shrewd that till her father rids his hands of her, Master, your love must live a maid at home, and therefore has he closely mewed her up because she will not be annoyed with suitors.
Tranio, what a cruel father's he. But after I'm not advised, he took some care to get cunning schoolmasters to instruct her.
I? Marry am I, sir?
I have a Tranio.
Master, for my hands both their inventions meet and jump in one.
Tell me thine first.
You will be schoolmaster and undertake the teaching of the maid. That's your device.
It is, make me done.
For who shall bear your part
Yes.
and be here in Padua Vincentio's son? Peter's house, buy his books, welcome his friends and banquets.
Master, Contenti, do I have it full? We have not yet been seen in any house, nor can we be distinguished by our faces for man or master. Then it follows thus. Thou shalt be Master Tranio in my stead, yes. Keep house and pot and servants as I should. I will some other be, some Florentine, some Neapolitan, or mean a man of Pisa. 'Tis Haxton shall be so, at once untasty. Take thee my coloured hat and cloak, and when Biandello comes, he waits on thee. But I will charm him first to keep his tongue.
Well, so had you need. In brief, sir, if it your pleasure is, and I am tied to be obedient, well, say your father charged me at our party. Be serviceable to my son, quoth he. Though I think it was in another sense.
I think it was.
I am content to be Lucentio. Oh, because so well I love Lucentio.
Oh, Tranio, be so, because Lucentio loves. And let me be a slave to achieve the maid, whose sudden sight hath rolled my wounded eye. Oh, here comes the road.
Biandello!
Where have you been, Sarah?
Where have I been? Nay, how now? Where are you? Master, has my fellow Tranio stolen your clothes? Or you stolen his, or both? Pray, what's the news?
Sarah, come hither. It is no time to jest, and therefore frame your manners to the time. Your fellow Tranio here, to save my life, puts my apparel and my countenance on, yes. And I, for my escape, have put on his. For in a quarrel since I came ashore, I killed a man, and fear I was described. Wait you on him, I charge, who has become, while I make my way from hence to save my life. You understand me?
Aye, sir. Here, wait.
And not a jot of Tranio in your mouth. Tranio is changed into Lucentio.
The better for him. Would I were so too?
Oh, so could I, faith boy.
Yeah.
If I could have the next wish after, that Lucentio indeed had baptized his youngest daughter. Sarah, not for my sake, but for your master's, I advise you use your manners discreetly in all kinds of company. When I am alone, why, then I am Tranio. But in all places else, your master, Lucentio.
Tranio, let's go. Oh, one thing more rest. That thyself execute to make one among these wooers. If thou ask me why, suffice that my reasons are both good and weighty.
Oh. No.
My leave to see my friends in Padua, but of all my best beloved and approved friend Hortensio, and I trow this is his house. Here, Sir Agrumio, knock, I say.
Knock, sir? Who, sir? Who should I knock? Is there any man has refused your worship?
Well then, I say knock me here soundly.
Knock you here soundly, sir? Why, sir? What am I, sir, that I should knock you here, sir?
Well then, I say knock me at this gate. And knock me well, or I'll knock your knave pig.
Oh, my master was grown quarrelsome. I should knock you first, and I know after who comes by the worst.
Then, will it not be? Face it up! And you'll knock your Rodriguez! My good friend Petruchio. How fare you all in Signor Hortensio, come you to pass the bread? Con tutto il cuore ben trovato, may I say.
Molto onorato, Signor Petruchio.
Rise. We shall compound this quarrel.
Nay, sir, it's no matter what he alleges in Latin. It does not be lawful cause for me to leave his service. Look you, sir, he bade me knock and rap him soundly. Well, was it fit for a servant to use his master so? Being perhaps broad, I see, 2 and 30, a pip out? Oh, whom was the god I had well knocked at first, and had not room.
Hortensius villain, good Hortensio. I bade him knock upon your gate and could not get him for my heart to do.
Knock at the gate? Oh, heavens, spake you not these words plain? Sirrah, knock me here, rap me here, knock me well and knock me soundly. And come you now with knocking at the gate?
Not talking, I advise you! I shall be Grumio's pledge. This is a heavy chance twixt you and him, your ancient trusted, loyal servant Grumio. Tell me, sweet friend, what happy gale blows you to Padua here from old Baroque?
Such winds as scatter young men through the world, to seek their fortunes further than at home, with small experience grows. But in a few, Signor Hortensio, thus it stands with me. Antonio, my father, is asleep. And I am come into this world, happily to wive and thrive as best I may. Crowns in my purse I have, and goods at home. And so am come abroad to see the world.
Petruchia, shall I then come roundly to thee, and wish thee to a shrewd, ill-favoured wife? Thou'dst thank me but a little for my counsel, and yet I promise thee, she would be rich.
Ah,
very rich. But thou art too much my friend. I would not wish thee to her.
Signor Hortensio, twixt such friends as we few words suffice. Therefore, if thou knowest one rich enough to be Petruchio's wife, as wealthy as burden of my wooing dance, be she as foul as French love, as old as Sybil or as cursed and shrewd as Socrates and Divi or worse, he moves me not, or he moves not at least affection's edge in me. For she is rough as with a swelling Adriatic sea. I come to wive it wealthily in Padua, and if wealthily, then happily in Padua.
Nay, look you, sir, he tells you flatly what his mind is. Why, give him gold enough and marry him to a puppet, or an aglet baby, or an old trot with ne'er a tooth in her head. Though she have as many diseases as 250 horses.
I know.
Why, nothing comes with this, so money comes with all.
Petruchio, I shall continue with you what I broached in jest since we are stepped thus far in. I can help you to a wife, with wealth enough, young, beauteous, brought up as befits a gentlewoman. Her only fault, so that is fault enough, is that she is intolerable, cursed, and shrewd, and froward. Such manner that were my state much worse than it is. I would not wed her for a mine of gold.
Peace, Hortensio, thou knowest not gold's effect. Tell me her father's name, and 'tis enough. For I will board her, though she chide as loud as thunder when the clouds in autumn crack.
Her father is Baptista Manola, an affable and courteous gentleman. Her name is Caterina Manola, renowned in Padua for her scalding tongue.
I know her father, but I know not her. And he knew my deceased father well. I will not sleep, Hortensio, until I see her. Therefore let me be thus bold with you, to give you over at this first encounter, unless you will accompany me thither.
Oh, I pray you, sir, let him go while the humour lasts. On my word, if she knew him as well as I do, she would think scolding would do little good upon him. Why, she may perhaps call him half a score names or so. That's nothing. And he begin once, he'll rail in his rope tricks. I tell you what, sir, and she stand him but a little, he'll throw a figure in her face and so disfigure her with it, she'll have no more eyes to see with all than a cat. You know him not, sir.
Tarry, Petruchio, I must go with thee. For in Baptista's pit my treasure is. My only jewel he hath in hold, his youngest daughter, a beautiful Bianca, and her withholds from me and many others, suitors to her and rivals in my love. Supposing it a thing impossible for those defects I have before rehearsed, that ever Caterina shall be wed. Therefore has this order Baptista taken, that none shall have access to Bianca, till Catherine the Cursed shall get a husband.
Catherine the Cursed? Ooh, a title for a maid of all titles the worst.
Now, Shall my friend Petruchio do me grace, and offer me, disguised in sober robes, to old Baptista as a schoolmaster, well seen in music, to instruct Bianca, so that I may by this device have leave and leisure to make love to her. And unsuspected, court her by myself.
Seeing to beguile the old folks how the young folks do lay their heads together. Master, master, look about you. Who goes there? Ha!
Oh, peace, Grumio, it's the rival of my love.
A proper stripling. And an amorous.
Oh, very well. I have perused the note. Can't you, sir? I'll have it very fairly bound. All books of love, see that at any hand. And so you read no other letter to her, do you understand me? Over and besides, in your Baptista's liberality, I'll mend it with a largesse. Take your paper too, and let me have it very well perfumed, for she is sweeter than perfume itself to whom they go. What will you read to her?
Whatever I read to her, I'll plead for you as for my patron. Stand you so assured as firmly as yourself were still in place. Yea, and perhaps with more successful words than you, unless you were a scholar, sir.
Ah, this learning, what a thing it is.
Oh, this woodcock, what an ass it is.
Grumio, God save you, Signor Grumio.
And you are well met, Signor Hortensio. Trow you whither I am going? To Baptista Minola. I promised to inquire carefully about a schoolmaster for the fair Bianca. And by good fortune, I have lighted well on this young man. For learning and behaviour, fit for her turn. Well read in poetry and other books. Good ones, I warrant ye.
'Tis well. And I have met a gentleman, hath promised to lead me to another, a fine musician to instruct our mistress. So I shall be no whit behind in duty to fair Bianca. So beloved of me.
So beloved of me, and that my deeds shall prove.
And that his back shall prove.
Grumio, 'tis now no time to vent our love.
No.
Listen to me, and if you speak me fair, I shall give you news indifferent good to either.
Oh,
Here is a gentleman
a gentleman.
that I met by chance. Upon agreement promised to his liking, hath promised to woo cursed Catherine. Aye, and to wed her if her dowry, please.
So said, so done is well. Hortensio, did you tell him all her faults?
I know she is an irksome brawling scold. If that be all, masters, I hear no harm.
No, sayest me so, friend. What countryman?
Verona, sir. Old Antonio's son. My father dead, my fortune lives for me. And I do hope good days and long to see.
Sir, such a life with such a wife were strange. But if you have a stomach, to it in God's name. You shall have me assisting you in all, but will you woo this wild...
Will I live? Will you do what? We're all hanger. Why think you I came hither but to that intent? Think you a little din can daunt mine ears? Have I not in my time heard lions roar? Have I not heard the sea, puffed up with wind, roar like an angry bull, chafed with sweat? Have I not heard great ordnance in the field? Heaven's artillery thund across the sky? Have I not in pitched battle heard loud Oh, yes! Neighing steeds and trumpets clang? And do you tell me of a woman's tongue that gives not half so loud a song to hear as the farmer's Thus, fear boys with bugs, but he fears none.
Hortensio, this gentleman is happily arrived. My mind resumes for his own good.
I promised we would be contributors and bear his cost of wooing, whatsoever.
And so we will, provided he win her.
Oh, I wish I were sure of a good dinner.
Gentlemen, for God's sake, if I may be bold, tell me, I beseech you, which is the readiest way to the house of Signor Battista Minolo?
He that had 2 fair daughters, is he, you mean?
Even he, Biendello.
Hark you, sir. You mean not her to...
Perhaps him and her, sir. What have you to do?
Not her that chides at any hand, I pray, sir.
I love no chiders. Biendello, let's away.
Well begun, Tranio.
Sir, a word with you before you go. Are you a suitor to this maid you speak of? Yes or no?
And if I be so, is it any offence?
No. If without more words you will get you hence.
Why, sir, I pray? Are not the streets as free for me as for you?
But so is not she.
Oh, for what reason, I beseech you?
For this reason, if you know. She is the choice love of Signor Gremio.
That she is the chosen of Signor Hortensio.
Softly, my masters, if you be gentlemen. Do me this right. Hear me with patience. Signor Battista is a noble gentleman, to whom my father is not all unknown. Were his daughter fairer than she is, she may more suitors have, and me for one. Fair leader's daughter had 1,000 wooers, then well one more may fair Bianca have. And so she shall. Lucentio shall make one, though Paris come in hope to speed alone.
Oh, what? This gentleman will outtalk us all.
Sir, give him head. I know he'll prove a jade.
Hortensio, to what end are all these words?
Sir, let me be so bold as to ask you, have you ever seen Baptista's daughter?
Why, no, sir. But here I do we have 2. The one is famous for a scolding tongue, as the other for beauteous modesty.
Sir, the first for me, let her go by.
Yea, leave that labour to great Hercules, and let it be more than Alcides 12.
Sir, understand you this of me in sooth. The younger daughter whom you hearken for, the father keeps through all access of suitors, and will not promise her to any man until the elder sister first be wed. The younger then is free, and not before.
If it be so that you are the man, must stead us all, and me amongst the rest, and if you break the ice, and do this feat, achieve the elder, and set the younger free for our access, whose hap shall be the haver will not so graceless be, to be ingrate.
Aha!
Sir, you speak well, and well you do conceive, and since you do profess to be a suitor, you must, as we do, gratify this gentleman, to whom will rest generally beholden.
Sir, I shall not be slack in sign whereof, please ye, we may contrive this afternoon to quaff carouses to our mistresses, and do as adversaries do in law. Strive mightily, but eat and drink as friends.
Excellent motion.
Oh, fellows, let's be gone.
The motion's good indeed, and be it so. Petruchio, I shall be your Benvenuto.
Let's
To make a poor maiden a slave of thee! That I disdain! But for these other gods, and bind my hand, I'll pull them off myself. Yea, all my raiment to my bidding, God, all what you will command me will I do. So well I know my duties to my elders.
Of all thy suitors, here I charge thee. Tell whom thou must best. See thou dissemble not!
Believe me, sister, of all the men alive, I never yet beheld a special face which I could fancy more than any other.
Minion, thou liest! Is not Hortensio?
If you affect him, sister, here I swear, I'll plead for you myself, but you shall have him.
Oh, who then belike you fancy riches more? You will have Gremio to keep you fair.
Is it for him you do envy me so? Nay, then you jest. And now I well perceive you have but jested with me all this while. I prithee, sister Kate, untie my hands.
If that be jest, then
Whence goes this insolence? The anchors are in the sight.
Oh, girl, she weeps! Don't lie thy needle, meddle not with her! For shame, thou hindering of the death of his spirit! Why dost thou wrong her that did ne'er wrong thee? When did she cross thee with a bitter word?
Her silence insults me, and I'll be her
What's in my sight?
What? Will you not suffer me? Nay, now I see. She is your treasure. She must have a husband. I must dance barefoot on her wedding day, and for your love to her lead apes in hell. Oh, talk not to me. I will go sit and weep till I can find occasion of revenge. Oh, get out of my way! Ow!
Whatever gentleman thus screams as I. But who comes here?
Good morrow, neighbour Baptista.
Good morrow, neighbour Greenio. God save you, gentlemen.
And you, good sir. Pray, have you not a daughter called Katharina, fair and virtuous?
I have a daughter, sir, called Katharina.
You are too blunt. Go to it orderly.
Give me leave. I am a gentleman of Verona, sir. That hearing of her beauty and her wit, her affability and bashful modesty, her wondrous qualities and mild behaviour, am bold to show myself a forward guest within your house, to make mine eyes the witness of that report which I so oft have heard. And as an entrance to my entertainment, I do present you with a man of mine, cunning in music and the mathematics, to instruct her fully in these sciences, whereof I know she is not ignorant. Accept of him, or else you do me wrong. His name is Licio, born in Mantua.
You are very welcome, sir, and he for your sake. But for my daughter Catherine, this I know. She is not for your turn, the more my grief.
I see you do not mean to part with her, or else you like not of my company.
Oh, mistake me not, sir. No, I speak but as I find. But whence are you, sir? What may I call your name?
Petruchio is my name, old Antonio's son.
I know him well. Oh, you are very welcome, sir.
Saving your tail, Petruchio, I pray, and let us that our poor petitioners speak too. Batt'ry, you are marvellous forward.
Pardon, I would fain be doing.
I doubt it not, sir, but you will curse your wooing. Neighbour, this is a gift very grateful, I am sure of it. And to express the like kindness myself, that hath been more kindly beholding to you than any, really give unto you this young scholar, that hath been long studying at Rheims, as cunning in Greek, Latin, and other languages, as the other in music and mathematics. His name is Cambio. Pray accept his service.
1,000 thanks, Signor Gremio, and welcome, good Cambio. But you, sir, you walk like a stranger. May I be so bold to know the cause of your coming?
Well, pardon me, sir. The boldness is mine own. That being a stranger in this city here, do make myself the suitor to your daughter, unto Bianca, fair and virtuous. Nor is your firm resolve unknown to me in the preferment of the elder sister. This liberty is all that I request, that upon knowledge of my parentage, I may have welcome amongst the rest that will, and free favour and access as the rest. And toward the education of your daughters, I here bestow this simple instrument and this small packet of Greek and Latin books. If you accept them, then their worth is great.
Lucentio is your name? Of whence, I pray?
Of Pisa, son to Vincentio.
A mighty man of Pisa. Oh, by report, I know him well. Take you the lute and you the set of books. You shall be brought to my daughter's straight. Sir, hello within. Sir! Sir, lead these gentlemen to my daughters. Tell them both these are their tutors. Bid them use them well. We, sir, shall sit a while here in the garden and then to dinner. Mm-hmm. You are all passing welcome, and so I bid you think yourselves.
No, Baptista, my business asketh haste, and every day I cannot come to woo. You knew my father well, and in him me, left solely heir to all his lands and goods, which I have bettered rather than decreased. Then tell me, if I get your daughter's love, what dowry will I have with her to wife?
after my death, 1/2 of all my lands. And in possession, 20,000 crowns.
And for that dowry, I'll assure her of a widowhood, be it that she survive me, of all my lands and leases whatsoever. Let specialities be therefore drawn between us, that covenants may be kept on either hand.
Aye, when that special thing is well obtained, that is her love for, that is all.
Why, that is nothing, sir. For I tell you, I am as peremptory as she proud-minded. And where two raging fires meet together, they do consume the thing that feeds their fury. So little fires grow great with little winds, yet extreme gusts will blow out fire and all. Joy to her, and so she yields to me, for I am rough, sir, and woo not like a babe.
Well mayst thou woo, and happy be thy speed, but be thou prepared for some unhappy words.
Aye, to the brute as mountains are for winds, that shake not though they blow perpetually.
Oh, what a din within.
For fear, I promise thee, if I look pale.
Shall my daughter prove a good musician?
I think she'll rather prove a soldier. Iron may hold with her, but never lutes.
Then thou canst not break her to the lute.
Why no? For she hath broke the lute to me. I did but tell her she mistook her frets. Bowed her hand to teach her fingering.
Fingering.
When, with a most devilish and impatient air, frets call you these, quoth she, I'll fume with them. And with that word she struck me on the head. Through the instrument my pates made way, and there I stood, amazed for a while, as on a pillory, looking through the lute. While she did call me rascal fiddler, twangling jack, 20 such vile names. Now, by the world, it is a lusty wench. I love her 10 times more than e'er I did. Ooh, how I long to have some chat with her.
Be thou not too displeased. Go with me and proceed in practice with my younger daughter. She is apt to learn and thankful for good turns. Signor Petruchio, will you stay here or go with us, or shall I send my daughter Kate here to you?
I pray you do. I will attend her here and woo her with some spirit ere she comes.
Say that she rail.
Why, then I'll tell her plain she sings as sweetly as a nightingale.
Say that she frown.
I'll say she looks as clear as morning roses newly washed in dew. Say she be mute, and will not speak a word. Why, then I'll commend her volubility, and say she uttereth piercing eloquence. If she do bid me pack, why, then I'll give her thanks, as though she bid me stay by her a week. If she denies the way, why, then I'll crave the day when I shall say the banns and win me married. Here she comes, and now you'll speak. Good morrow, Kate. Well, that's your name, I hear.
Well, have you heard? But something hard of hearing. They call me Katharina, that do talk of me.
Nay, you're lying, Kate. You are called plain Kate, bonny Kate, and sometimes Kate the Curse. But Kate, the prettiest Kate in Christendom, Kate of Kate Hall, may super dainty Kate, for dainties are all Kate. And therefore, Kate, take this of me, Kate of my consolation. Hearing thy mildness praised in every town, thy virtues spoke of, and thy beauty sounded, yet not so deeply as to thee belong, myself am moved to woo thee for my wife.
Moved? In good time. Let him that moved you hither remove you hence. I knew you at the first. You were unmovable.
Why, what's the move?
A joint.
Ah, thou hast hit it! Come sit on me!
As Masters are made to bear, and so are you.
Women are made to bear, and so are you.
No such jade as you with me, you mean?
That's good, Kate. I will not burden thee for knowing thee to be but young and light.
Too light for such a swain as you to catch, and yet as heavy as my weight should be.
Should bound.
Well ta'en, like a buzzard.
Slow-winged turtle, shall a buzzard take thee?
I for a turtle, as he takes a buzzard.
Come, you horse. In faith, you are too angry.
If I be waspish, best beware my sting.
My remedy, then, is to pluck it out.
Aye, if the fool could find it where it lies.
Who knows not where a wasp does there his sting? In his tail.
In his tongue.
Whose tongue?
Yours, if you talk of tails, and so farewell.
What? With my tongue in your tail? Nay, come again, good Kate. I am a gentleman.
Back! I'll try!
I swear I'll cuff you if you strike again.
So may you lose your arm. If you strike me, you are no gentleman. And if no gentleman, why then no arm?
The herald, Kate. Oh, put me in thy books.
What is thy crest? A coxcomb?
A comblet cock, so Kate will be my hen.
No, cock of mine.
Oh.
Crow too like a craven.
Hey, come, Kate, come. You must not look so sour.
It is my fashion when I see a crab.
Why, he's no crab, and therefore look not sour.
There is.
Then show it me.
Had I a glass, I would.
What, do you mean my face?
Well aimed of such a young one.
Nay, by St. George, I am too young for you.
Yet you are withered.
He's with care.
I care not.
Nay, Stoosh, you're a scout, not so.
I'd shake it if I tarried. Let me go.
No, not a bit. Just told me you were rough and coy and sullen. Now I find the report a very liar. For thou art pleasant, gamesome, passing 30s. Thou canst not frown. Thou canst not look askance. Nor bit the lip as angry wench as well.
Out!
Nor hast thou pleasure to be cross in talk, but thou with mildness entertains thy wooers, with gentle conference, soft and affable. Why does the world report to take the flint, take like the hazel against snake and slender, and burn as hazelnuts and sweeter than a kernel? Oh, let me see thee walk! Thou dost not halt!
Go, fool! Hold thou king's command!
Oh, did ever Diane ever become a grove as Kate this chamber with her princely gate? Oh, be thou Diane, and let her be Kate. Then let Kate be chaste and Diane sportful.
Where did you study all this goodly speech?
It is extempore from my mother wit.
A witty mother. Witless else her son.
Am I not wise?
I keep you warm.
Marry, so I meet, sweet Katharina, in thy bed. Therefore, setting all this chatter aside, thus in plain terms, your father has consented that you shall be my wife.
Never!
Your dowry agreed on. And will you, nill you, I will marry you. Now, Kate, I am a husband for your turn. And by this light whereby I see thy beauty that doth make me like thee well, thou must be married to no other man but me. For I am he am born to tame you, Kate, and bring you from a wild Kate to a Kate conformable with other household Kate. Here comes your father. Never make denial. I must and will have Katharina for my wife.
How now, Signor Petruchio? How goes it with my daughter?
How but well, sir, how but well. 'Twere impossible I should be a myth.
How now, daughter Katharina? In the dumps.
Call you me daughter. Now I promise you, you have shown a tender fatherly regard to which we went to one half lunatic, a madcap ruffian and a swearing jack that thinks with oaths to face the matter out.
Oh, father, 'tis thus. Yourself and all the world that talked of her have talked amiss of her. If she be cursed, it is for policy. For she is not broad, but modest as the dove. She is not hot, but temperate as the morn. Patience she will prove a second Grissom, Roman Lucretia for her chastity. And to conclude, we have grieved so well together, that upon Sunday is the wedding day.
I'll see thee hanged on Sunday first!
Hark, Petruchio. Guess you see the hanged first.
Is this your speeding? Nay then, good night on our part.
Patience, gentlemen. I choose her for myself. If she and I be pleased, what's that to you?
'Tis bargain twixt us twain, being alone, that she shall still be cursed in company.
Oh, 'tis incredible to believe how much she loves me. Oh, the kindest Kate. She hung about my neck. Kiss on kiss she vied so fast, protesting oath on oath that in a drink she had won me to her love. You are novices.
Must be.
'Tis a world to see how tame a meacock wretch can make the curse to Shrew. Give me my hand, Kate. I will unto Venice to buy apparel against the wedding day. Provide the feast, father, and bid the guests. I will be sure my Caterina shall be fine.
Petruchio, I know not what to say. Oh, God be praised, 'tis a man.
Amen, say we. We'll be witnesses.
Gentlemen, adieu. I will unto Venice. We will have rings and things and fine array. And kiss me, Kate. We'll be married a Sunday.
Whatever that leapt up so suddenly.
Faith, gentlemen, now I play a merchant's part and venture madly on a desperate part.
It was a commodity lay fretting by you. It will bring you gain, or perish on the seas.
The gain I seek is quiet in the match.
No doubt, but he has got a quiet catch. But now, Baptista, to your younger daughter. Oh. Now is the day we long have looked for. I am your neighbour and was suitor first.
And I am the one that loves the anchor more than words can witness, or your thoughts can guess.
Youngling, thou canst not love so dear as I.
Greybeard, thy love doth freeze.
But thine doth fry. Skipper, stand back. 'Tis age that nourishes.
But youth in ladies' eyes that flourisheth.
Gentlemen, I will confound this strife. 'Tis deeds must win the prize. And he of you that can offer my daughter greatest dower shall have my sweet Bianca's love. How say you, King of Greenhill, what canst thou offer?
First, as you know, my house within the city is richly furnished with plate and gold. Basins and ewers to lave her dainty hands. Hangings of Tyrian tapestry. In ivory coffers I have stuffed my crowns. In cypress chests my arras points. Costly apparel, tents, canopies, fine linen, turkey cushion, bossed with pearl, fillets of Venice gold in needlework, pewter and brass, and all things that belong to house and housekeeping. Then at my I have 100 milch kine to the pail, 60 fat oxen standing in my stalls, and all things answerable to this portion. Myself am struck in years, I must confess.
Oh.
And if I die tomorrow, this is hers. If, whilst I live, she will be only mine.
That only came in well. Sir, listen to me. I am my father's heir, an only son. If I may have your daughter to my wife, I'll leave a house as 3 or 4 as good within rich Pisa walls as any old Signor Gremio has in Padua. Besides, 2,000 ducats by the year of fruitful land, all which shall be her joiner. Oh, what? Have I pinched you, Signor Gremio?
2,000 ducats by the year of land. My land amounts to not so much in all. This she shall have, besides an argosy that is now lying in Marseille's road. What? Have I choked you with an argosy?
Oh, Signor Gremio. It is good to say my father had no less than 3 great argosies, besides 2 galleasses and 12 tight galleys. These I will assure her. twice as much whatever thou offers next.
Nay, I have offered all. I have no more. But she can have no more than all I have. If you'd like me, sir.
Why then?
She'll have me and mine.
The maid is mine from all the world. By your firm promise, Greenio is out mine.
It is true, sir. Thou hast won. And provided your father make the assurance, then she is yours. For pardon me, if he should die before you do, well, where's her dower?
Well, that's but a cavil. He is old. I young.
May not young men die as well as old?
Gentlemen, I am thus resolved. Now, you know that on Sunday next, Katharina and Petruchio shall be married. Now, on the Sunday following, shall Bianca be bride to you, if you make the assurance, but if not, to Signor Gremio. And so, gentlemen, I take my leave of you. Farewell.
Adieu, good neighbour.
Father.
Now I fear thee not, Sirrah, young gamester. Thy father were a fool to give thee all, and in his waning age set foot under thy table. But a toy, an old Italian fox, is not so kind, me boy.
Vengeance on your crafty withered hide. Yet, I have faced it with a card of 10. 'Tis in my head to do my master good. I see no reason, but supposed Lucentio must get a father called supposed Vincentio. And that's a wonder. Fathers commonly do get their children, but in this case of wooing, a child shall get a sire, if I fail not of my country.
Fiddler, forbear, you grow too forward, sir. Have you so soon forgot the entertainment? Her sister Katharina welcomed you withal?
Wrangling pedant. This is the patroness of heavenly harmony. And give me leave to have prerogative, and when in music we have spent an hour, your lecture shall have leisure for as much.
Oh, preposterous ass, that never read so far to know the cause why music was ordained. But was it not to refresh the mind of man after his studies or his usual pain? Then give me leave to read philosophy, and while I pause, serve in your harmony.
Sirrah, I will not bear these brains of thine.
Why, gentlemen, you do me double wrong to strive for that which rested in my choice. I am no preaching scholar in the schools, will not be tied to hours nor appointed times, but learn my lessons as I please myself. And to cut off all strife, here, sit we down. Take you your instrument, play you the whiles. This lecture will be done ere you have tuned.
Oh, you'll leave his lecture when I am in tune.
That will be never. Tune your instrument.
Where left we last?
Here, madam. Hic ebat simuus, hic est sagia tellus, hic steterat priami, regia, telsa senis.
Construe them.
Hic ebat, as I told you before, simuus, I am Lucentio. Hic est, son unto Vincentio of Pisa, sagia tellus, disguised thus to get your love. Hic steterat, and that man that comes a-wooing, priami, is my man Tranio. Regia, bearing my port, sagia tellus, that you might beguile the old pantaloon.
Madam, my instrument's in tune.
Let's hear. Oh, fie! The treble jars.
Spit in the hole, man, and tune again.
Now, let me see if I can construe it. Hic ebat simuus. I know you not. Hic est sagia tellus. I trust you not. Hic steterat priami. Take heed, he hear us not. Regia, pursue not. Celsa finis. Despair not.
Madam, 'tis now in tune.
Oh, but the bass.
The bass is right. is the base knave that jars. Our fiery and forward grows our pedant. And by my life, the knave doth court my love. Pedescule, I'll watch you better yet.
In time I may believe, and yet I mistrust.
I mistrust it not, for sure Iacides was Ajax, and consort from his grandfather.
I must believe my master, else I promise you I shall be arguing still upon that doubt. But let it rest. Now, Licio, to you. Our good master, take it not unkindly. Pray that I have been thus patient with you both.
You may go walk, and give me leave a while. My lessons make no music in 3 parts.
Are you so formal, sir? Well, I must wait. And watch withal, for but I be deceived, our fine musician groweth amorous.
Madam, before you touch the instrument, to learn the order of my fingering, I must begin with rudiments of art. To teach you gamut of a briefer sort, more pithy, pleasant, and effectual than has been taught by any of my trade. Here it is in writing, fairly drawn.
Why, I am past my gamut long ago.
Yet read the gamut of Hortensio.
Gamut I am, the grind of all accord. A-ray, to plead Hortensio's passion. Be me, the anchor taking for thy lord. The sea fault that loves with all affection. D sol re, 1 clef, 2 notes have I. Ela me, take pity or I die. Call you this gamut? Tut, I like it not. Old fashions please me best. I am not so nice to change true rules for odd inventions.
Mistress, your father prays you leave your books and help to dress your sister's chamber. You know tomorrow is the wedding day.
Farewell, sweet masters both. I must be gone.
Faith, mistress, and I have no cause to stay.
But I have cause to pry into this pedant. Methinks he looks as though he were in love. And yet, Bianca, if thy thoughts be so humble as to cast thy eye on any wandering stale, seize thee that list. And once I find thee ranging, Hortensio will be quick with thee by changing.
Oh, Signor Lucilio, this is the appointed day that Caterina and Petruchio should be married, and yet we hear not of our son-in-law. Oh, what will we say? What mockery will it be to want the bridegroom when the priest attends to speak the ceremonial rites of marriage? So what says Lucentio to this shame of ours?
No shame but mine. I must forsooth be forced to give my hand a cold against my heart, unto a man brave moves people of spleen, that wooed in haste and means to wed at leisure. I told you why he was a frantic fool, hiding his bitter jest in blunt behavior, and to be noted for a merry man. He'll woo 1,000, point the day of marriage, make friends, invite, yes, and proclaim the man, yet never means to wed where he is wooed. Now is the world pointed for Katharina and say, lo, there goes bad Petruchio's wife, if it please him, go and marry her.
Upon my life, Petruchio means but well, whatever fortune strays him from his word. Though he be blunt, though he be merry, yet with all his honour.
Would Katharina never have seen him go?
A very saint, much more a shrew of thy impatient humour.
News and such old news as you never heard of.
Is it old and new at once? How may that be?
Why, is it not news to hear of Petruchio's coming?
Is he come?
Why, it isn't, no, sir.
What then?
He is coming.
When will he be here?
When he stands where I am and sees you there.
What's the line old news?
Petruchio's coming in a new hat and an old jerkin, a pair of breeches right turned, boots that have been candle-faced, one buckled, another laced, an old rusty door from the town armoury with a broken silk chap with two broken points, and his horse is hit with a mossy old saddle.
Who comes with me?
He's like, for all the world comparison like the horse. He's got a kersey boot on one leg, a linen stock on the other. He's got an old hat with the humour of 40 fancy tricks in it. Oh, he's a monster! A very monster in apparel. Not specimens of boy or a Christian like his horse.
It's the odd humour that pricks him to this fashion. Yet oftentimes he goes between apparel.
Well, I care not how he comes, just so long as he comes.
Sir, he comes not.
What? Did thou not say he comes?
Who? The Petruchio came.
Aye, that Petruchio came?
No, I said his horse comes with him on his back. Nay, boys and Jemmy, I'll hold you a penny. A man and his horse is more than one, yet not many.
Oh, Petruchio! Who's at home? And yet I come not well.
Not so well apparelled as I wish you were.
Were it better, I would rush in thus. But where is Kate? Where is my lovely bride? How does my father? Gentle. Methinks you frown. And wherefore look this goodly company, as if they saw some comet, unusual prodigy. Why, this is your wedding day. First we were sad, fearing you would not come. Now sadder that you come thus unprovided. Why, doff this unseemly habit, an insult to our solemn festival.
And tell us, what occasion of import has so long detained you from your wife and sent you hither so unlike yourself?
Tedious it were to tell and harsh to hear. Sufficeth, I am come to keep my word, though in some part enforced to digress, which at more leisure I will so excuse as you shall well be satisfied withal. But where is Kate? See too long from her, the morning wears. 'Tis time we were at church.
Oh, see not your wife in these unreverent robes, but go to my chamber and put on clothes of mine.
Not I, believe me, thus I'll visit her.
Oh, but thus I trust you will not marry her.
Good truth, even thus, therefore her tongue was words. To me she's married, not unto my clothes. Could I repair what she will wear in me, as I can change these poor accoutrements, 'twere well for Kate and better for myself. But what a fool am I to chat with you when I should bid good morrow to my bride and seal the title with a loving kiss.
He has some meaning in his mad attire. We'll persuade him, be it possible, to put on batt'ry ere he go to church.
I'll after him and see the event of it.
I will make you a lovely wedding gown. Sir, I will make you a good wedding ring. Sir.
But to her love, concerneth is to add her father's liking, which to bring to pass, as I before imparted to your worship, I am to get a man, whatever he be, it skills not much, and he shall be Vincentio of Pisa, and to make assurance here in Padua of sums greater than I have promised. So shall you quietly enjoy your hope, and marry sweet Bianca with consent.
Were it not that my fellow schoolmaster doth watch Bianca's steps so narrowly, methinks were best to steal our marriage, that once performed let all the world say no. Then I'd keep mine own despite of all the world.
Oh, that by degrees we mean to look into, and watch our vantage in this business. We'll overreach the grey-beard Gremio, the narrow crying Father Minola, the quaint musician Amorous Licio, all for my master's sake Lucentio. Signor Gremio came in from the church.
As willingly as e'er I came from school.
And is the bride and bridegroom coming home?
A bridegroom, say you? 'Tis a groom indeed, a grumbling groom, and that the girl shall find.
Curser than she? Why, 'tis impossible.
Ah, he's a devil a very fiend.
Oh, why, she's a devil, the devil's dead.
Oh, Tut, she's a lamb, a dove, a fool to him. I'll tell you, Sir Lucentio, when the priest should ask if Katharina should be his wife, "Aye, by God's wounds," quoth he, and swore so loud that all amazed the priest let fall the book. And as he stooped again to take it up, this mad brave bridegroom did take him such a duck that down fell priest and book and priest. Now take them up, quoth he, if any list.
Oh, what said the wench when he rose again?
Oh, trembled and shook. He for wife, he stamped and swore as if the vicar meant to cozen him. But after many ceremonies done, he calls for wine. A health, quoth he, as if he were aboard, carousing to his mates after a storm. When he walked off the muscadel, then threw the sops all in the sexton's face, having no other reason but that his beard grew thin and hungerly, and seemed to ask him sops as he was drinking. Oh, this done, took the bride about the neck and kissed her lips with such a clamorous smack that at the parting all the church did echo. And I, seeing this, came hence for very shame. And after me, I know the rout is coming. Such a mad marriage never was before.
Gentlemen and friends, I thank you for your pains. I know you think to dine with me tonight. Yeah! And have prepared great store of wedding cheer. But so it is. My haste doth call me hence, and therefore here I mean to take my leave.
I trust you will not away tonight.
I must away today before night comes. Make it no wonder. If you knew my business, you would entreat me rather go than stay. An honest company, I thank you all that have beheld me give away myself to this most virtuous, sweet, fair wife. Dine with my father, drink a health to me, for I must hence, and farewell to you all.
Oh, let us drink, but stay till after dinner.
It may not be.
Let me entreat you.
Cannot be.
Let me entreat you.
I am content.
Are you content to stay?
I am content you shall entreat me stay. And yet not stay entreat me how you can.
Now, if you love me, stay.
Throw me on my horse!
Nay then, do what thou canst. I will not go today. No, nor tomorrow. Not till I please myself. The door is open, sir. There lies your way. You may be jogging while your boots are green. But I'll not be gone till I please myself. 'Tis like you'll prove a jolly surly groom that take it on you at the first so roundly.
Content ye get, prithee be not angry.
I will be angry. What hast thou to do? Father, be quiet. He shall stay my pleasure.
Aye, marry, sir. Now it begins to work.
Gentlemen, forward to the bridal dinner. I see a woman may be made a fool if she had not the spirit to resist.
They shall go forward, Kate, at thy command. Obey the bride, you that attend on her. Go to the feast, revel and domineer. Carouse full measure to her maidenhead. Be mad, be merry, or go hang yourself. But for my bonny Kate. Me. They must not be no scandal. I will be master of her. by anything, and here she stands. Touch her, whoever dares. I'll bring mine action on the proud as he that stops my way in battle. Romeo, draw forth thy weapon. We are beset with things. Let us defend thy mistresses army of hands. Rather, come be not sweet cakes. They will not harm thee. Hold back on thee, let them go! Couple of quiet ones!
But say not quickly. I should die with laughing.
Man, matches never was the like.
Mistress, what's your opinion of your sister?
That being mad herself, she's madly making.
I warrant him. Petruchio is cated.
Neighbours and friends, it seems there wants bride and bridegroom at the table. But you know there wants no junkets at the feast. Lucentio, you shall supply the bridegroom's place, and let Bianca take her sister's room.
And shall sweet Bianca practice how to bride it?
Lucentio, come gentlemen, let's go.
and all mad masters, and all foul ways. Was ever man so beaten? Was ever a man so raved? Was ever a man so weary? I am sent before to make a fire, and they're coming after to warm them. Now were I not a little pot, and very soon hot, my lips might freeze to my teeth, my tongue to the roof of my mouth, my heart in my belly ere I should come by a fire to thaw me. But I, with blowing the fire, shall warm myself. But considering the weather, a taller man than I will take cold. Ho-ho! Cut
Who is that called so coldly?
A piece of ice! If thou doubt it, thou mayst slide from my shoulder to my heel, with no greater a run than my head and my chest. Fire, good Curtis.
Is my master and his wife coming, Grumio?
Why, Curtis, aye. And therefore fire. Fire. Cast on no water.
Is she so hot a shrew as she's reported?
She was, good Curtis, before this frost. But thou knowest winter tames man, woman, and beast. For it hath tamed my old master, and my new mistress, and myself, fellow Curtis!
Oh, wait, you rage fool! I am no beast.
Oh, am I but 3 inches? Why, thy horn is a foot. So long am I at the least. But wilt thou make a fire, or shall I complain on thee to our mistress, whose hand she now being at hand, thou shalt soon feel to thy cold comfort for being slow in thy hot office.
Well, I pray thee, good Grumio, tell me, how goes the world?
Oh, a cold world, Curtis, in every office but thine, and therefore fire. Do thy duty and have thy duty, for thy master and mistress are almost frozen to death.
There's fire ready.
Ah!
And therefore I pray thee, news.
Why, Jack boy, ho boy, and as much news as thou wilt.
Come, you are so full of coney catching.
Why therefore fire, for I have caught extreme cold. Where's the cook? Is supper ready?
Oh.
House trimmed, rushes strewed, cobwebs swept. The servingmen in their new fustian, the white stockings, and every officer his wedding garment on. Be the Jacks fair within, the Jills fair without. The carpets laid and everything in order.
All ready, and therefore I pray thee, news.
First know my horse is tired. My master and mistress fallen out.
How?
Out of their saddles, into the mud! Oh, and thereby hangs their tails.
Let's have a good Grumio.
Lend thine ear.
Here.
There!
That's just a fearless tale not to hear a tale.
And therefore it is called a sensible tale. And this cup was but to knock at thy ear and beseech listening. Now I begin. Imprimus, we came down a foul hill, my master riding behind my mistress.
Both of one horse?
What's that to thee?
Why, a horse.
Well, tell thou the tale. But, hadst thou not crossed me, thou shouldst have heard how her horse fell, and she under it. Thou shouldst have heard in how miry a place, how she was bemoiled, how he left her with the horse upon her. How he beat me because the horse stumbled. How she waded through the mud to pluck him off me. How he swore. How she prayed that never prayed before. How I cried. How the horses ran away. How her bridle was burst. How I lost my crupper. Oh, and many other things of worthy memory which shall now die in oblivion, and now return unexperienced to thy grave.
By this reckoning, he is more shrew than she.
Ooh, aye, and that thou and the proudest of you all shall find when he comes home. But what talk I of this? Go forth, Nathaniel, Joseph, Nicholas, William, Walter, Sugarsop, and the rest. Let their heads be slickly combed, the blue coats brushed, and their garters of an indifferent knit. Let them curtsy with their left legs, and not presume to touch a hair of my master's horsetail till they kiss their hands. Are they ready?
They are.
Call them forth.
Do you hear, ho? You must meet my master to countenance my mistress.
Why? She hath a faith of her own.
Who knows not that?
How it seems that calls for company to countenance her.
Oh, I call them forth to credit.
Why, she comes to borrow nothing of them.
Welcome home, Grumio.
And now, Grumio.
Oh, Grumio.
Welcome, you. What, you? How now, you? Fellow, you, and thus much for greeting. Now, my, spruce companion, is all things ready and all things neat?
All things is ready, sir. Oh, how near is our master?
Even at hand, alighted by this, and therefore... Oh, cock's passion, silence! I hear my master.
What are these knaves? What? No man at door to hold my stirrup, nor to take my horse? Where is Nathaniel Gregory? Philip? Here, sir, here, sir, here, sir, here, sir. You logger-headed and unpolished grooms. Where's that foolish knave I sent before?
Here, sir, as foolish as I was before.
You rotten mortal brud! Did I not bid thee meet me in the park and bring along these rascal knaves with thee?
Oh, but sir, Nathaniel's coat was not fully made, and Gabriel's pumps were all unpinked in the heel. There was no link to colour Peter's hat, and Walter's dagger was not come from sheathing. There were none fine but Adam, Welb and Gregory. The rest were ragged, old beggarly. Yet as they are, here they are come to meet you.
Go, rascals, go and fetch my supper. Where is the life that late I lived? Where are those?
Come, sit down and welcome.
Food. 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 Why, when, I say? Off with my boots, you rogues, you villains. When? It was the friar of Ordegrave, as he walked forward on his way out, you rogue! Plucked my foot awry. Take that, and mend the plucking of the other. The water. Here. What ho? Where is my spaniel, Troilus? Sit up. Get you hence and bid my cousin Ferdinand come here. One thing that you must kiss and be acquainted with. Where are my slippers? Shall I have some water? Come, wash, and welcome heartily. You horse and villain, where you let it fall?
With patience, I pray you, 'twas a fault unwilling.
Heedless, jolted, and unmannered slave. Come, sit down. I know you have a stomach. Will you give thanks, sweet Kate, or else shall I? What? This? Mutton?
Aye.
Who bought it?
Aye, sir.
Well, so is all the meat. Dogs are these. Where's the rascal cook? How durst you, villains, bring it from the dresser and serve it thus to me that loves it not? Here, take it, you traitors, cups and all! You heedless jolted that I'm in a groove! What? I'll give you first!
Patience, I pray you, sir. The feet was well if you were so contented.
I tell thee, Kate, was burnt and dried away, and I expressly am forbid to touch it, for it is dead as choler and planteth anger. And better were that both of us should fast than to feed it on such over-roasted flesh. Patience, tomorrow shall be mended, and for this night we'll fast for company. Come, I'll bring thee to thy bridal chamber.
Peter, ever see the light? Thank you,
Where is he?
in her chamber, making a sermon of continence. Rails and swears and rapes. The chief, poor soul, knows not which way to stand, to look or to speak. And listeners one new risen from a dream. Away, here's coming thither.
Thus have I politically begun my reign. 'Tis my hope to end successfully. My falcon now is sharp and passing empty. Until she stoops, she must not be full gorged, for then she never looks upon her lure. Another way I have to man my haggard, make her come and know her keeper's call, that is to watch her, as we watch these kites that bait and beat and will not be obedient. She eats no meat today, nor none jelly. Last night she slept not, nor tonight she shall not. As with the meat, some undeserved fault I'll find about the making of the bed. And here I'll clean the sheet. There the bolster. This way the coverlet, another way the pillows. Ha ha! I, and amid all this hurly, I'll intend that all is done in reverent care of her. And in conclusion, she shall watch all night. And if she chance to nod, I'll rail and brawl, and with the clamour keep her still awake. This is the way to kill a wife with kindness. And thus I'll curb her mad and headstrong humour. He that knows better how to tame a shrew, now let him speak. His charity to show.
Is it possible, friend Licio, that Mistress Bianca doth love any other but Lucentio? I tell you, sir, she bears me fair in hand.
Sir, to satisfy you in what I say, stand by. Mark the manner of his teaching.
Now, mistress, profit you in what you read?
What master read you? First resolve me that.
I read that I profess, the art to love.
And may you prove, sir, master of your art?
While you, sweet dear, prove mistress of my heart.
Quick proceeders, marry. Now tell me, you who durst swear that your Mistress Bianca loved none so well as Lucentio.
Despiteful love, unconstant womankind, I tell thee, Licio, this is one terrible.
Mistake no more. I am not Licio.
Not Licio?
Nor a musician as I seem to be, but one that scorns to live in this disguise, for such a one as leaves a gentleman and makes a good of such a cullion. Know then, that I am called Hortensio.
Signor Hortensio, I have often heard of your entire affection to Bianca, and since mine eyes are witness of her lightness, I will, with you, if you be so contented, forswear Bianca and her love forever.
See how they kiss and court. Signor Lucentio, here is my hand, and here I firmly vow never to woo her more, but do forswear her as one unworthy all the former gifts that I have fondly flattered her withal.
And here take I the like, unfeigned oath, never to marry with her, though she would entreat. Fie on her, see how beastly she doth court him.
Would all the world but he had quite forsworn. For me, that I may surely keep my oath, I shall be married to a wealthy widow ere 3 days pass, who hath as long loved me as I have loved this proud, disdainful haggard. Farewell, Lucentio. Kindness in women, not their beauteous looks, shall win my love. I take my leave. In resolution as I swore before.
Mistress Bianca, bless you with such grace as long as to a lover's blessed case. Nay, I have taken you napping, gentle love, and have forsworn you with Hortensio.
Oh, Tranio, you jest. But have you both forsworn them?
Mistress, we have.
Then we are rid of Licio.
In faith, he'll have a lusty widow now that will be wed and wedded in a day.
God give him joy.
Aye, and he'll tame her.
He says so, Tranio.
Faith, mistress, he has gone unto the Taming School.
The Taming School? What, is there such a place?
Aye, and Petruchio is the master, that teacheth quick, 11 and 20 long, to tame a shrew and charm her chattering tongue.
I've watched so long that I'm dog weary, but at last I saw an ancient angel come down the hill. Will serve the turn.
What is he, Biandello?
A mercantile or a peasant, I know not what, but from his countenance, gait and apparel, surely like a father.
What of him, Tranio?
If he be credulous and trust my tale, I'll make him glad to see Vincentio and give assurance to baptism in honour as if he were the right Vincentio. But taking your love, then let me alone.
God save you, sir.
And you, sir. You are welcome.
No.
Travel you far on, or are you at your father's?
Oh, sir. At my father's for a week or two. But then up to Rome, thank you, sir. And, so to Tripoli, if God let me live.
What countryman, I pray?
Countryman of Mantua.
Of Mantua, sir? Mary, God forbid, come to Padua careless of your life.
My life, sir? How, sir, but that goes hard.
'Tis death for anyone in Mantua to come to Padua.
Death?
Yes. Know you not the cause? Your ships have stayed at Venice, and the Duke, for quarrel twixt your Duke and him, had published and proclaimed it openly. Oh, 'tis might marvel but that you are new but come. You might have heard it else proclaimed about.
Tis worth so for me, for I have bills for money for exchange for Florence and must here deliver them.
Sir, to do you courtesy, this will I do, and this I will advise you. First tell me, have you ever been at Pisa?
Pisa have I... Pisa have I often been. Pisa renowned for grave citizens.
Oh, among them, know you one Vincentio?
No, I know him not, but I have heard of him. Oh, a man of incomparable wealth.
Here's my father.
Yeah.
And, sooth to say, in countenance somewhat doth resemble you.
Mutton apples, that's an oyster and all one.
Sir, to save your life in this extremity,
Life, yes.
this favour will I do you for his sake.
Yes.
And think it not the worst of all your fortunes that you are like to serve Vincentio. His name and his credit shall you undertake.
Name and credit.
And in my house
Here's a house.
shall you be friendly lodged.
Yes.
Look that you take upon you as you should. You understand me, sir?
Yes. Yes.
So shall you stay until you have done your business in the city here.
Yeah, stay.
If this be courtesy, then accept of it.
Oh, I do, sir, and will ever repute you, sir, the patron of my life and liberty.
Then go with me to make the matter good.
Yeah, go.
This, by the way, I'll let you understand.
Yes.
My father is here looked for every day to pass an assurance of a dower in marriage twixt me and one Baptista's daughters.
Yes.
In all these circumstances, I'll instruct you. Go with me now to clothe you as becomes you.
Yes, this way.
Yeah.
Thank you,
No, forsooth, I dare not for my life.
The more my wrong, the more his spite appears. What, did he marry me to furnish me? The beggars that come unto my father's door upon entreaty have a present alms. If not elsewhere, they meet with charity. But I, who never knew how to entreat, nor never needed that I should entreat, am starved for meat, giddy from lack of sleep, with oaths kept waking, with brawling fed. And that which spites me more than all these wants, he does it under name of perfect love. As who should say if I should eat or sleep, to a deadly sickness or else present death? I pray thee, go and get me some repast. I care not what, so it be wholesome food.
Oh, how say you to a neat foot?
Oh, 'tis passing good. I pray thee let me have it.
Oh, I cannot tell. I fear 'tis choleric. How say you to a fat tripe? finely royal.
Oh, I like it well, good Grumio. Go fetch it me.
Oh, I fear 'tis too choleric a meat also. How say you to a piece of beef and mustard?
A dish that I do love to feed upon.
Aye, but the mustard is too hot a little.
Aye, well, the beef then, and let the mustard rest.
Nay, then I will not. You shall have the mustard or else get no beef of Grumio.
Well, then both, or one, or anything thou wilt.
Why then, the mustard without the beef.
Oh! Go, get thee gone, thou false-deluding slave that feeds me with the very name of meat! Show on thee and all the back of you that triumph thus upon my batt'ry! Go, get thee gone, I say! Oh!
How fares my Kate? What, sweeting, all aboard?
Mistress, what cheer?
Faith as cold as can be.
Oh, pluck up thy spirits. Look cheerfully upon me. Here, love. Look how diligent I am to dress thy meat and bring it thee myself. I'm sure such kindness merits thanks, sweet Kate. What? Not a word? Then our love is not, and all my pains resorted to no proof. Here, take away this dish.
I pray thee, let it stand.
The poorest service is repaid with thanks, and so shall mine before you touch the meat.
I thank you, sir.
Petruchio, fie! You are to blame. Mistress Kate, I'll bear you company.
Oh, Tensio, eat it all up if thou dost love me. Much good do it unto thy gentle heart.
Kate, eat apace. And now, my honey love, we will unto your fathers, and revel it as bravely as the best. With silken coats and caps and golden rings, with ruffs and cuffs and farthingales and things, with bands and gloves and other gay change of knavery, with amber bracelets, beads and all this knavery. What hast thou dined? The tailor stays thy leisure to deck thy body with his ruffling treasure. Come, tailor, bring forth the ornaments. Lay forth the gown. What news with you, sir?
Here is the cap that your worship did bespeak.
What? This was molded on a porringer, a velvet dish. Fie, fie, 'tis lewd and filthy. Why, 'tis a cockle, a walnut shell, a knack, a trick, a toy, a baby's cap. Come away with it and let me have a bigger.
I have no bigger. This just fits the time, and gentlewomen wear such caps as these.
When you are gentle, you shall have one too. And not till then.
That will not be in haste.
I trust, sir, I may have leave to speak, and speak I will. I am no child, no babe. Your betters have endured me, say my mind, and if you cannot bear to stop your ears, my tongue will tell the anger of my heart, or else my heart concealing it will break, and rather than it shall, I will be free, even to the uttermost, as I please in words.
Whoa, what thou sayest is true. It is a paltry cap. A velvet dish, a custard coffin, a bauble. I love thee well, in that thou lovest it not.
Love me or love me not, I like the cat, and it I will have or I will have none.
Oi, sit down. Come, tailor, let's see it.
Oh.
Oh, mercy God. What masking stuff is this? What's this? A sleeve? It's like a demi-cannon. What? Up and down, carved like an apple tart. He's nip and snip and cut and slick and slash like unto a censer in a barber's shop. Why, what in the devil's name, tailor, calls out this?
I see. She's like to have neither cap nor gown.
You bid me make it orderly and well according to the fashion and the time.
Oh, marry indeed, but if you be remembered, I did not bid you married to the time. Go hop you over every kennel home, for you shall hop without my customs. There are none of it. Hence, make your best of it.
I never saw a better fashioned gown, more quaint, more pleasing, nor more commendable. Belike you mean to make a puppet of me.
Ah, I do. He means to make a puppet of me.
No, your worship. She says your worship means to make a puppet of me.
Monstrous arrogance! I'll lay it down. Lay it down, Timbo. A yard, 3/4, half yard, quarter nail. Now, Doctor, you'll take the order. I'll sober meet thee with your yard, as thou shalt think on breaking off the I tell thee, that thou hast marred her gown.
Your worship is deceived. The gown is made just as my master had direction. Gromio gave orders how it should be done.
I gave him no order. I gave him the stuff.
Then how did you decide it to be made?
Marry, sir, with a needle and a thread.
But did you not request it to be cut?
Thou hast faced many things.
I have.
Face not me! Thou hast braved many men brave, not me. I will neither be faced nor brave. I say unto thee, I bid thy master cut out the gown, but I did not bid him cut it to pieces. Hello, thou liest!
Why, here is the note of the fashion to testify.
Ah, read it. Oh, the note lies in the throat if he say I said so.
Imprimis, a loose-bodied gown.
Oh, master, if ever I said a loose-bodied gown, sew me up in the skirts of it and beat me to death with a bottom of brown thread.
Proceed!
I said a gown.
With a small compass cape.
I confess the cape.
With a trunk sleeve.
Oh, I confess 2 sleeves.
The sleeve curiously cut.
Aye, there's the villainy.
Oh, error in the bill, sir, error in the bill. I commanded that the sleeve should be cut out and sewed up again, and that I'll prove upon thee that thy little finger be armed in a thimble.
This is the truth that I say, and I had thee in place where thou shouldst know it.
I am straight for thee. Take down the bill, give me thy meat yard, and spare not me.
Romeo, then he shall have no odds.
Ah, well, sir, in brief, the gown is not for me.
You are in the right, sir. 'Tis for my mistress.
Well, take it up unto your master's use.
Hell, not for thy life. Take up my mistress's gown to his master's use.
Why, what's your conceit in that?
Oh, sir, the conceit is deeper than you think for. Take up my mistress's gown to his master's use. Oh, 5. Ooh.
Oh, Potentio, St. Elmo see the tailor pay. You gone? Away with you and hurt the go.
Tailor, I'll pay thee for thy gown tomorrow. Take no unkindness in your hasty words. Away, I say. Commend me to thy master.
Well, come, King. We will unto your fathers, even in the honest mean habiliments. Our purses shall be proud, our garments poor. For 'tis the mind that makes the body rich. And as the sun breaks through the darkest cloud, so on appeareth in the meanest habit. What? Is the jay more precious than the lark, because his feathers are more beautiful? Or is the adder better than the eel, because his painted skin contents the eye? Oh, no, good king. Neither art thou the worst, for this poor furniture and mean array. If thou count'st it shame, then lay it on me. And therefore, frolic, we will henceforth go to feast and sport us at thy father's house. Go call my man, and we will straight to him. Bring the horses up the long lanes then. There we will mount and thither walk on foot. Let's see, I think 'tis now some 7 o'clock. And well, we may come there by dinner time.
I dare assure you, sir, 'tis almost 2, and 'twill be supper time ere you come there.
It shall be 7 ere I go to horse look. Speak or do or think to do, you are still crossing it. Sirs, let it alone. I will not go today, for ere I do, it shall be what o'clock I say it is.
Oh! No!
So this gallant will command the sun.
I asked her perhaps would she again, and she said maybe once, maybe twice.
Twice! I've never heard imagination.
Many a time again. Sir, This is the house. Pleased you that I called.
Yeah, I want help. But I be deceived. Signor Baptista may remember me 20 years ago in Genoa, when we lodged together at the Pegasus.
Tis well, and hold your own in any case. With such austerity as long as to a father.
I warrant you. Your boy, twere best he was school.
Oh, fear you not him. Sarah Biondella, now do your duty thoroughly, I advise you. Imagine it were the right of incendio.
Tut, fear not me.
But hast thou done thy errand to Baptista?
I told him your father was at Venice, and you look for him this day in Padua.
Oh, thou art a tall fellow. Hold thee that to drink.
Drink.
Here comes Baptista. Set your countenance, sir. Signor Baptista, you are happily met. Sir, this is the gentleman I told you of. I pray you, stand good father to me now. Give me Bianca for my patrimony.
Soft, son. Sir, by your leave. Sir, having come to Padua to gather in some debts, my son, Lucentio hath made me acquainted of a weighty cause of love between your daughter and himself. And for the good report I hear of you and the love